सर
या
पहिले स्वाती देव बरें करूं तुका. आयज तुवें म्हाका एक अपॉयंटमेंट म्हणल्यार जाता आनी तूं आमचो गांव भाव त्या बराबर आनी आनीक एक दुसरे तरेची उमेद म्हाका हिंगा येवपाक. कित्याक एक ओसोणकार म्हणल्यार म्हजे सारके कुडीन रोगत आनीक फास्ट चडटा. वेन एवर आय हियर दॅट आसोलनाकार आंबेलकार असले पोजिशनाचे पावताय दॅट डुईंग व्हेरी वेल इन मेनी फिल्ड्स. आनी टू को रिलेट म्हणटे भाशेन वी आर फ्रॉम अ विलेज फ्रॉम वेर Dr. Julia Jesus been the focal point during our Goa liberation. He was instrumental in bringing in Ram Manohar Loya also. आनी आमकां ओसोणकार जायते हेज्या फुडें जुलिया मिनेजीस जालेले जाय इन डिफरंट फील्ड. सो आयज म्हाका ही संदी मेवली आनी तुवें दिली म्हणून पयले स्वातेर तुका हांव दिनवास आठयतां.
तुका एंटनी बाब देव बरो करूं. I am and I was your great fan. I remember more than 30 years back. That time I was not in government also, but I remember you started to inculcate sense of reading habits with the students and the general public by putting newspapers at the corners of roads and some junctions. So that speaks of you as a person in the field of education and what you wanted the young children to be, because reading habit has declined now. It's a great thing. Thank you very much.
Maka, hearing this from your horse's mouth of foreigners, it's like Fushalga Bhakta, that a person of your stature could remember and recollect and also compliment तुझ्या असल्या मनशान दिवप. It's really a feather in my cap.
Not only that, see, I remember you, possibly you must have been earlier in Bombay, because that habit was also in Bombay, that was done in Bombay earlier. From there possibly
Shiv Sena Shaka.
Yes. And I know you have started coaching here, and many students from you must have achieved greatness and scaled greater heights. Teacher always gets respect as sir. For us, it's a different thing. People just call sir so long as you are there. But a teacher, right from that student of you may reach whatever heights, he'll always call you with that respect. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. आनी तुवें आतां इतलें सांगलां म्हणून तुका आनी एक म्हणपाक म्हणल्यार आय डोंट नो वेदर यू रिमेंबर आयज हे जमनीची पळय इतली चळवळ चलता, ह्या जमनीचेरूय आवाज उबारतालो हांव एक टायमार. हांवें एक धाकली मारुती गाडी हाडलेली म्हगड्यो एंड आय यूज टू डू सिग्नेचर कॅम्पेनिंग, टेलिंग द पीपल एंड मेकिंग अवेरनेस टू प्रोटेक्ट आवर कम्युनिटी लँड्स, गव्हर्मेंट लँड्स, that a day will come when we'll have to be on the street म्हणून. And this was somewhere in 2007. ही एक मोहीम चालू केलेली आहे. So I remember that time. In fact, हांव तुका मेळलो त्या दिसांनीच. तुका उगडास जालें न्हू, रेजिना मार्त्रुमान तूं चीफ गेस्ट आसलेलो एंड आय वॉज एज अ गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर. आनी तेन्ना हांव तुजे कडेन उलयतालो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दीस गार्बेज इश्यू. सो आय होप वी कॅन हॅव अ व्हेरी गुड डिस्कशन टुडे. पूण फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट लेविन्सन बाब म्हाका एक सांग, तुजें भुरगेपण तूं ओसोणकार जावन गोंयकार जर तर नको, फ्रॉम वेर यू केम, वॉट वॉज युअर स्कूलिंग इन युअर ऑल फॅमिली लायफ, रायट फ्रॉम युअर चायल्डहूड टील डेट. कॅन यू कॅप्स्यूल दीस?
Yes. See, Anthony Bob, I am from Asolna, historic village of Asolna, and normally people used to call AVC, Asolna Veli Konkoli, and Asolna mata Ambeli yeile. So my schooling was at MPS High School at Murida. Now unfortunately the school is no more. It has been disbanded. And we had, that was one of the best schools those days. We used to even have rankers, state rankers.
Yes.
So after my initial schooling, after my SSC, I went to Chogle College for 11th and 12th science. And thereafter I did my engineering at Padre Conceição College. Thereafter, I set up my own workshop where I used to do engineering, fabrication engineering. And after that, at that time, I wanted to study law. So I completed my BA through Bombay University, also MA through Bombay University, and thereafter LLB through Goa University. And then under our government scheme, I completed executive MBA through Goa Institute of Management.
It's a big list out.
Yeah. And thereafter, the final thing is PhD in waste management.
Okay.
This has been a long journey, but it is not only my journey. Many people like you all have been part of this. So I have been enhanced by many from Asalna, Veli, Konkoli, and other friends of mine all over. And then I, in 2001, I was selected as a public prosecutor, assistant public prosecutor. So I was posted in Kanakon, Madgaon, Panjim. And then in 2003, I came into Goa Civil Service as a direct recruit.
Okay.
And now, recently, 21 inducted into the IS.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, थोडे घंटे तुझे किती workshop असलेले काय म्हणून?
Yes.
Because I remember once one of my friends used to tell me, "अरे, in Levinson in काम करतालो." He had his own workshop.
Yes.
Now this IAS portfolio, have you got it through like experience, or is it that you gave some examination?
No. See, IAS I had answered much before, but I was not successful. See, you need to do preparation for that. In Goa, that culture is not there. But we had some small preparation in Damodar College that time. And but I couldn't. But then I answered Goa Civil Service GPSC exams 4 times. The first time was in civil service itself. I passed, and all 4 times I passed the written exams. Orals I was unsuccessful, but the first time I got through was when for the exam of assistant public prosecutor. Thereafter,
That is APP.
APP. Prior to that, I had passed the Goa Civil Service exam also with that with my seniors batch, Sanjay Rodriguez and all those. That batch I was there, but overall I was not. I didn't get through. Then subsequently in 2003, Goa Civil Service I got through, and then first posting was in Vasco for 7 long years at one shot, and as deputy collector, sub-divisional magistrate, and various places thereafter. At Vasco, then at Bicholi, at Mapsa, and other various posts I held. The last, even district collector, North Goa, labor commissioner, and now as a chairman of Goa State Pollution Control Board.
Yes. But म्हाका एक सांग रंजन बाब, जोर मुहीम जालो तुजो.
म्हजो जोन जालो मडगांव, तेन्ना ते केरकर हॉस्पिटल म्हणून आसलें. आके ना, ते आके मागीर न्यू तेजें. पोन्ने जस्ट ऑपोजिट फातिमा कॉन्वेंट बिल्डिंग आहा ते. Now it is in a bit dilapidated condition. So I was born there in that hospital. And then of course I grew up here in this particular house. And I had a lot of friends here. So I am very much grounded and I am much close to the ground.
आणि म्हाका तू इतलो टेप चुकलो. आता तू पिक्चरान आणि लायमलायटान येयलो because of that one statement of yours about sound.
Yes.
Let's come to that later.
Yes.
Then logna re, how did you?
See, before that, just behind this house, there's a big football ground, Musidat Murray ground. So we used to play football there. Levin Dias was our coach. He used to make us play with the Eves team. That time he had a good Eves team. And तेन्ना खुबशे फुटबॉल चलताले. कोंकोली युनियन, CRC चिंचिनी, CRSC नावेली, सांजवे DRL, हे सगळे आमी तेन्ना गेमी पळोवप. So that's how I grew up. And sports was my favorite. I was myself a long distance runner in NCC in Chogli College. I had taken up Navy that time. So my wife is from my neighboring ward from Santwado. Her name is Sunita de Cruz Pereira. She is a teacher. And we got married in 95, sorry.
95, okay.
Yeah.
So then after that?
After that, I got 3 children. The eldest one is, he has done mass communication and...
what's his name?
Is Arush Martin. Then I have a daughter. She is a doctor. She did MBBS in Goa Medical College and now she is in Delhi, Ram Manohar Loya Medical College.
Okay.
And,
what's her name?
Dr. DL Martins.
Okay.
And ताचे फाटल्यान आनी एक चेडो आसा, Atish Martins, who is doing MSc in forensic science
Oh, good.
at
So
Ponda.
all are highly educated. Children are very education dila de.
Yeah. Actually, Anthony Bob Gorank, my dad had another elder brother who was a teacher in Africa. So his family is in UK now. From there, he at that time he had completed a post graduation in ME in St. Xavier's, Bombay. So he was my inspiration. That आणि शिकल्यावरच तुमका always पावता. This is what it came to me at a very young
Even I believe in that.
Yeah.
Come what may, I believe that there are different mindsets. I believe when it comes to our children, I have one connectivity with the rocket and the satellite. I believe that I should behave like a rocket launcher. हम भुरग्या launch करपाचे. We don't go along with the children मुट्टे भाशेन. The satellite, once it is launched in proper orbit, that is the satisfaction of the rocket. After that, the rocket may be destroyed or finished.
Yeah.
आमचो रोल थिंगा सांगता.
Yes.
But we need to launch our children in the field of education and माझो दुसरो काळजाचो आवडो म्हणटा तो हेल्थ. इवन when politics come in, माझो दोनूच डिमांड आसता. Whether that candidate lose or win, are you going to take these two demands? Health and education.
Correct.
That is how Dsilva was in the picture. And he is doing his efforts in those two fields. So, in the field of education, भुरग्यांक सगळे शिकयले बरे भाशेन. And that makes the whole society as a whole world a better place to live.
Just to tell you, Anthony Bob, तुवें पळय सांगल्या न्ही that education and your health हे म्हजे important. I also prioritize this. Plus, third thing is jobs and counseling.
Yeah.
That is also very important. When I was in labor department, I started a program where we used to go every village, every constituency. So first one we did was in Asolna, Regina Matrim School, for neighboring schools, for 8, 9, 10 students to orient them and counsel them. We brought a lot of experts. Then we did in Kunkoli also, Maria Bamina, and like that it went on. So भुरग्यांक शिकयले मागीर ताका मातसो डायरेक्शन दिवप. कसली ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज आहा गोंयांक आतां खूब आहा टॉप इंस्टिट्यूशन गोंया आहा एंड I said now forensic science universities in Goa. How many people know about it? How people should try answer competitive exams at top level. Goa civil service exam is IAS also they should try. And we don't have many people in this area.
Yes. Basically, even तू पळय सांगता न्हू, those things even we as Brainbox Institute म्हणून आमी जायते कॅरियर गायडन्स, कॅरियर कावन्सिलींग भरपूर केले आमी.
तुझे मडगांव आसले तुझे
मडगांव आहले. प्लस आसोलना I even brought an IAS officer from BITS Pilani once, Dr. Pradhan म्हणून. ताका हाडलो एक दीस चीफ गेस्ट म्हणून. म्हाजो एक आवडो आसता, bring a chief guest, bring somebody who is of full metal. In those days, it was in 2002, Dr. Pradhan म्हणटा ताका हाडलेलो as a chief guest from BITS Pilani.
Just to interrupt you, ह्याच गांवचो ह्याच वाड्याचो डॉक्टर J.C. Almeida.
J.C. Almeida.
From Asolna.
That's what I was telling you.
He was the first IAS officer 40 years back.
Yeah.
And he rose up to be the chief secretary of
Chief Secretary जालो. Yeah.
Just passed away recently.
In fact, ह्या दिसांनी भरपूर चर्चा चलता ती तुगेलीच. म्हाका जाता there is no newspaper in the last 5 days without your name मोठे भाशेन. आणि I was looking at it in this way. आमगे कोंकणीन म्हणणी आहा, घागरू म्हूण आसा तो म्होवाचो मूस आसताचे न्हू. मागीर सदां म्हणटाली तांकां डिस्टर्ब करूं नाका, तांकां कित्याक चाडोवन खाता. ते घागरी हाताळले जाल्यार ते मूस सगळे भायर सरले. मूस आहाय थिंगा. सो ते भायर तुगे ते सावंड पोल्युशन इश्यू. सावंड पोल्युशनाक टायमींग आहा नॅशनल लेवलाचेर. बट त्या सावंड पोल्युशनाक म्हाका अशें हातलान एक स्टेटमेंट करून तूं सगळे मूस चाडोवन घायले.
See, I'll be very frank with you, Anthony Bob, तूं म्हजो गांव भाव.
हय हय.
See, त्या दिसाक आमी पोल्युशन बोर्डान एक प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स ऑर्गनायज केल्ले बिकॉज देर वर मेनी स्टेटमेंट फ्रॉम मेनी पीपल. गोंयची एअर क्वॉलिटी देंवल्या, एअर क्वॉलिटी सारकी ना आनी कितें लायक दॅट. So it was imperative upon us to clarify that. And आमची कितें आहा data आसता. We are monitoring all over Goa. 18 stations आहा. ambient air quality monitor करता. So ते हांवें presentation दिलें. आनी सगळे आसले pressmen. सोंपता तेन्ना एक कोणी म्हाका विचारलें बाबा अशें गोंयांक आतां नॉयज पोल्युशन हेजें टायमींग कितें. So I told them timing for noise under noise rules 2000 years back these rules were enacted is up to 10. आनीक हे डेप्युटी कलेक्टर्स परमिशन दिता अप टू 10. म्हाका दिसना कोणाकूय परमिशन बियॉन्ड 10 मेळ्ळा म्हणून मेळपाक शकता बिकॉज एज पर लॉ. आतां तितून भितर ताणें म्हाका परती विचारलें कोण मिनिस्टर आसता कोण हांकां तांकां कित्याक लेट चलता तांकां एलावड आहा. आय सेड लॉ इज एप्लिकेबल इक्वली फॉर एवरीबडी. आतां हेजेर ताका लिंक ते आनी दुसरें हाडलें. सी माय इश्यू वॉज नॉट ऑन एनीथींग ऑन एनी वन ऑफ सच इव्हेंट्स. We are acting as a pollution board. We have started acting any one of such events. We are acting as a pollution board. We have started acting. I just took over just 4 months back. Just 4 months back, I took over as chairman of pollution control board. एकदां गेले म्हणटकच this noise are continuous आता mostly from the restaurant which play music. So then we put up a system. आणि पयलीं 30 सारके नॉट आतां तेका हें म्हणटा कितें clubs म्हणटा. We give as pollution board we give permission which are called consents for restaurants which are playing music. अशें करून आमी 30 जाणांक नोटीस इश्यू केल्ले. तितूंतली 20 जाणांचेर आमी फायन घातलें 1 लाख. 19 जाणांनी बोल्ले. 3 जाणां कोर्टाक गेल्या अजून. त्याच्या नंतर आनी 15 जाणांक दिला नोटीस. सो ते एक्शन एगेन्स्ट दोज सो कॉल्ड नायट क्लब इज कंटिन्युईंग. इट्स नॉट दॅट दे आर डिस्पेड. येसांनी आमी मॉनिटर करता. आनीक हें मॉनिटरींग चालूच आसा. तितून भितर ही कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी बिकॉज दॅट क्वेश्चन वॉज पुट अप एंड दॅट सर्टन क्लिप इज पुट अप. एवरीथिंग इज नॉट पुट अप इन दॅट. द एंटायर video is also there. I have nothing to say on that.
Got it.
And I also know that the government, successful government, has tried to change. These are central rules.
Yes.
And all over the country. They have tried. This government also has tried earlier.
Got it.
Now efforts are still on. I am aware about it.
Yeah, okay.
But see, please understand, I am a regulator. If you ask me something, I have to answer as per law. I can't say what I think. Emotion. So that's how it is. That's how this happened. And our action is continuing. But then it is more on those so-called nightclubs. It is going on continuously. It's not 1 and 2. More assessment is. We are now monitoring directly online 38 such so-called nightclubs. आणि तेजेर एक्शन चालू घेतला ते सांगला तुका 1 लाख. आतां ते मुखार चालू आहा. वी मे इवन हॅव टू शट देम इफ इट गोज टू or and please understand this music action is taken for music amplified music being played in the open, not closed. Closed is not an issue. Open म्हणजे रेस्टॉरंटाक कोण वाजता ओपन वाजता ताका इशू. या
Okay, let me interrupt in that case. तूं म्हणटा ते 10 p.m. It's for you to either take it or leave it. But then आणि फेसबुकाचेर भरपूर पोस्ट येता सर that people have kept in mind तुझे चल्याचे wedding, your own son's wedding, when it took place, people have just mentioned, it is not 1 or 2 posts, it is flooded like. In fact, I have taken 2-3 screenshots. They say that तुझे चेड्याच्या wedding went on till 11:30.
See.
And then later on your daughter's wedding also.
No. See, it has gone up to 10 o'clock. I got permission up to 10 o'clock. I have been myself issuing permission when I was deputy collector for Vasco and Puanda, Bicholi and Mapsa for so many years. And that time also it is 10 o'clock. It is not gone beyond. After that, the food and everything continued.
Okay.
It's very clear. There are many people who have attended, not 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Government officials were also.
In fact, the CM was present.
Yeah, he was there, but he was present much earlier. 7:45 he was present.
Okay, so after 10 he was not there. So he is not aware of it.
After by 9:15 he left. He was not there.
Okay, anyhow, so that is what I also wanted to clarify on behalf of a lot of people. Since I am sitting with you, I didn't want to be a biased person.
No.
I will straight away ask you for that.
Definitely. See, we cannot. I myself, being a officer in the government, I can't violate the law.
Violate the law.
As I told you, I have been also deputy collector for a long time. I have been issuing these permissions. And ever since they have been always 10 o'clock. Normally the bands and all they themselves will close it.
Yeah.
The hall owners themselves close it. And magi ten jawan beyond ten salta.
And after that, some people play it on the DJ.
Yeah, but as I told you, efforts are on to get something changed. But see, unless the law changes, we have to accept the law as it is. Now let us see what happens.
Yeah, but
We are hopeful.
is there a scope and limitations to bring some amendment to the law from the state level? Because it is a concurrent list, no?
Now, this
State as well as the...
see, एक Environment Protection Act म्हणा हा.
Wait.
There's an umbrella act. Under that, there are various rules issued. Plastic rules, waste management rules, biomedical waste rules, like various ways.
Yeah.
And one such is noise pollution
Noise
rules.
pollution.
So this is within the domain and power of central government.
But this noise pollution is not a particulate pollution, no?
No. See, but see, particulate is PM10, PM2.5 is one thing. But noise is also taken as air pollution.
No, noise, no, sir. Let me put it in this way. When we say sound will have 4 characters for the audience. Now, pitch, timbre, frequency, and amplitude. So, what is being checked? Only the amplitude or the pitch also?
See, I will also give you a copy of Noise Pollution Rules 2000. In that, what is being checked is the decibels. The
Decibel is counted with respect to amplitude.
intensity of the sound. So now, under the act, under the rules, residential area कितला noise असतो, commercial area कितला noise असतो, आणि इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया आता इंडस्ट्रीचा नॉईज नॉईज तो कितलो असतो. सो ताका 75 डेसिबल आहा. आणि सायलेन्स झोन्स म्हण आहा थोडे तिंगे कितलो असो इट इज डिफायन्ड. आता तूं कंप्लेन तरी करतलो जाल्यार इट शूड क्रॉस 10 डेसिबल्स ओवर एंड अबाव दॅट प्रिस्क्राइब.
Okay, let me interrupt here. Very good. 10 decibels.
Over and above what is prescribed.
Yes, but 10 decibels. Who decide this? Humans or machines?
No, it is being monitored on the machines.
That decibel machine.
Yeah, you have handheld machines, and we now have set up for 38 so-called nightclubs stationary
Station.
machines, and which are directly monitored by us in the pollution board.
Okay.
Okay, so most such things will follow.
Yeah.
We also go with the handheld machines. All the police in the state of Goa also have handheld machines. Not now. During my times also they had.
Okay. Now let's come to that policeman. Handheld machine na mukode आता decibel meter aha. Or decibel meter. So the source of the sound is here. Source. So a decibel meter. Suppose this is the hall, open air. Or decibel meter then who don't check
At the periphery.
Periphery.
Yeah.
So if the band is at this periphery, ingo and dolal the decibel extra metal. Ingel da idu.
See, I'll tell you, I can't see.
No. Just for the people to clear it.
See, the noise rules also say in private places. Private, आता समजा घरांत म्युझिक असते.
That's true.
At the periphery, म्हणजे दुर्गाच्या बाहेर, it should not cross for this residential area more than 5 decibels. See, this is prescribed in the rules itself.
Yeah, I understood. But this is for people who have not read the law.
At the periphery.
At the periphery of the hall.
Yeah.
Whatever. For example, if I'm looking at one particular ABC hall is the open air. So take a compound wala. So compound wala ko hui to meter do tolo, and then the decibel will be checked.
Yes.
And what is that minimum decibels?
No, as I said, there are 4 categories. One is for residential area. Something that is 1 decibel. It is up to 45 to 55.
Okay.
Then about that is for commercial asa, industrial asa 75 decibels, and silence zone म्हणा. ते एक हा. आता certain beach areas, suppose school asa, वाणी गिरा. This is not only for. There are. It is described or prescribed for daytime. Daytime म्हणजे किती सकाळी 6 ते रातची 10. एका daytime.
After 10 it is not allowed anyway.
Yeah. But if it is in the close, you can continue with that.
So suppose if
Open music is not allowed.
Suppose if I'm having a reception in a big bungalow which is airtight.
Yeah. No,
Then I remember sorry to say, I was present. Ravindra Bhavan. Ravindra Bhavan, that hall itself is airtight.
No, no, no.
But still after 10,
No,
the
no.
policeman came.
See, these music noise rules are applicable for music being played in the open.
Open.
Yes. आता ये रेस्टॉरंट पण म्हणतात नी नाईट क्लब दे ऑल्सो इन द ओपन
Yeah.
इज ओपन टू स्काय
Got it, I know.
दुरीग असू शकता बट
During असू शकता, but it is open.
so that is not allowed.
It is not airtight.
Yeah.
So it should be airtight like.
If it is covered
Covered.
and you have proper acoustics, see earlier even our own functions used to be in various halls, Regina Hall,
Right.
other hall. There was no issue.
So, but Regina Hall, can you consider it as indoor or
It
outdoor?
is indoor.
It is indoor.
Yeah.
But there are windows and also sound goes out.
There's no need because no. See, that's why there are if you have AC halls and all today, the sound doesn't go out.
So AC halls. So if it is indoor,
Yeah.
and if it is like a Regina Hall or any other hall, well, it's any hall, and then windows are in. So will it be considered as indoor music? Or?
If your windows and your doors and everything open, that is music in the open.
Ah,
So there are 10.
So let that be very clear.
Yeah, yeah.
So Lokabasar, there should be no controversy on this point. From the horse's mouth, Levinson Bob Mundate Bashir, there are two aspects for this. Here, sound is being checked for amplitude, not for the pitch, timbre, frequency. Whether high frequency, low frequency, it doesn't matter. The amplitude is measured by a
Decibels.
decibels. Yeah. In a unit called decibels, sound number one. Number two, same thing from the horse's mouth is the music or the decibels will be measured from the border of the hall, even if it is the open hall, the periphery. So there is no particular radius as such from the source of sound.
It says that it should not cross 5 decibels beyond what is prescribed from the periphery of that hall.
Periphery.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to do with radius. Because when I look at this border, it is just 2 meters. This border will come to 100 meters.
See, if you play music in a closed hall, which was
No, I'm talking about open hall now.
no, in closed hall, music doesn't come out at all.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he hall pod असता न्हू तेगे ते बँड एक पेरिफेरी आसता सो बेटा हाडल्या उपरांत मिशीन घेवन दवल म्हणलो he is finished.
No, our people are well trained. They know how to take it, and it is happening not now. For the last 25 years, they are monitoring,
Yeah.
and this is being done. There's nothing to worry about it, and that's not. I have created this law
No.
or anything like that. See, people want to create controversy. They have done, so I have no issue. But I am clarifying. These are the rules. So everything is mentioned in the noise pollution rules 2000. Very clear.
So that is the second part.
Yeah.
Periphery.
Yeah.
Decibels. Third part is very clear. Halls like Ravindra Bhavan, the sound can go on full day and night as long as the sound is not coming out in the open. आता आनीक एक प्रश्न आहा तो हेजेर
No, unless there are some other laws in place. See, like I'll tell you about these so-called restaurants. Restaurant 12 चालू उरता till 11 o'clock. If you pay little more, it can go up to 12 o'clock. If you pay little more, it can go up to 3 o'clock also.
pay little more means to whom?
There's a excise policy. What is paid officially as fees.
Officially.
Official fees. Now, suppose they want to have music also. They have to have acoustic and close it.
Yeah.
Close it. So then there's no issue.
Think to issue.
Provided otherwise they are allowed.
Yeah, to issue I'm touch ko nahi.
Yeah.
I'm talking about sound pollution issue with respect
Yeah,
to
yeah.
open air.
Yes.
Because most of the, at least, इनकी दिसत मेरे लोका को, is the government now trying to target the minorities by using another minority as an officer? See, and this has happened. I may not say that this is in your case, but it has happened. Many times they
No,
put.
absolutely not. There is nothing like that. It is, as I told you, it is only because somebody asked me at the end of the press conference was on some other issues, said what is the timing in the state of Goa. So I explained to him.
So
It's
the
all over India.
let me be very frank. The perception is that you have been made to make this statement
No.
by the government because you are in the government. Actually.
Not at all. It was my cross conference.
Yeah.
I was there
Okay.
with my member secretary and other staff, and I was explaining the ambient air quality there. At the end, somebody asked this question.
Yeah.
Somebody asked this question as a regulator.
Yeah.
And please understand, I am there here only up to now last 4 months.
Understood.
The act is here for
Going
25
for
Yeah.
donkey's years. Now, here, तू म्हणशी हाऊ कम सर हॅज आस्क्ड सच अ क्वेश्चन काय म्हण
No.
आय हॅव एक्सपिरियन्स दीस मेनी अ टाइम एक मायनॉरिटी का मुखार घालप टू फायट समथींग विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू मेजर मायनॉरिटीज. आता आनी एक फावटी गुड फ्रायडे आय गिव यू एक्झाम्पल. आय एम गिविंग अ फाउंडेशन बाय आय एम सेईंग दीस. गुड फ्रायडे दिसांनी क्रिसमस दिसांनी बोर्डा एग्जाम दवरपाची प्लॅनिंग जालें. दॅट ऑल्सो वेन चेअरमॅन ऑफ द बोर्ड वॉज अ मायनॉरिटी. सो तेजे घायलें तेका स्टेटमेंट करूं लायलो स्टोरी काबार. मागीर दीस हॅज हॅपन ड्युरींग सर पर्रिकर्स टायम आनी तेजे घाल म्हणटा तूं सुटला ते तुमचें. सो हो एक कॉन्सेप्ट लोकांक दिसलो कितें सर लेविन्सना हाडला एंड ही हॅज मेड टू use this.
Not at all.
statement.
I through your medium, Sir Anthony, I like to clarify. Not at all.
Okay.
Nobody has told me, and as I said, it's just spontaneous. Somebody asked me the
Good.
timing. What was the intention of that
Yeah.
person? I don't know, but I had to give the correct answer as per law because I am a regulator.
Yeah.
What rules are there? I have to see that they are followed. As simple as that.
Okay.
But
But
it was
sir-
not specific to anything.
Yeah. रेग्युलेटर म्हळ्यार कितें जाता आतां पीपल आर लुकिंग एट यू ऑल्सो एज तूं एक आतां आमकां गोंयांत आमकां एटलिस्ट मायनॉरिटी सायज दिसता हो हिटलर असेल काय आमगे कादर पिड्यार करून येयला यू आर अ गेम स्पॉयलर हेच जाता. आतां हितून मेन म्हाका क्लॅरिफाय जावपाक जाय ते इज दीस लॉ वील बी इम्प्लिमेंटेड एंड थिंग्स वील बी टेकन बाय द हॉर्न्स not only for the minorities, not only for the weddings of Hindu, Muslim, Christian, will it be equally level playing field for all the clubs, all the big bosses in Goa?
See, as I told you earlier, I was asked that question, and they asked me. There are many people who are politicians, ministers. For them, whether the law is same. I answered them very clearly. Whether the law is same. I answered them very clearly. This law is not only for Goa; it's all over the country, and law is common for everybody. Is what I answered.
No, the law is there.
Yeah.
I am questioning another part, sir.
See, please understand.
You're slightly drift.
No. I'll tell you.
Implementation.
Law implementation for everywhere, for everybody, for everyone. There's nothing, it is not that it is selectively applied here and not applied there. It's not like that. And as I told you, these things are the permission itself by the deputy collector up to that certain time. There's no way they go beyond. And sometimes the deputy collector also asks us to monitor. That time we monitor.
But why can't you people take so much action?
No, we take.
आता 2 दीस पयलीं नावेली जाला थिंगा एक फंक्शन जाला हांव जाणा. इट वॉज गोईंग ऑन टील 11:30 म्युझिक वॉज बीइंग हर्ड.
So much action after I took over. We have taken so much action on commercial, mostly the nightclubs.
Yeah.
As I have told you, against 30, we took action and we made them to pay fine also of 1 lakh.
Okay. Good.
Not only that, now after that, again 15 are being issued.
Good.
Before this so-called controversy, again 15 notices were issued. Now more are being issued. See, we have put up to understand, to take these issues to the logical end, because there are 3 people involved here. Initially, you must understand that under the noise rules 2016, the authorities which are defined or prescribed by that are 2 authorities. One is deputy collectors and police. There was a court case in 2021 in the High Court where the High Court gave directions. Thereafter, they were not possibly followed. So in 2023, the High Court passed an order in the contempt petition. And then in that order, very clearly, the court has prescribed what role the deputy collector has to do, what roles the police has to do, and what are the role the deputy, because we are like experts in monitoring sound. Our role is in monitoring the sound. So
Action you up na.
no. What role we have to do, we are also there. So now, after I took over, what we did is, under noise pollution, under environment, now Environment Protection Act Section 15 is decriminalized. So environmental compensation मोडा हा आता.
Correct.
It is not that you have to put that person inside. So ताजेर आम्ही 1 लाख फाईन घायलो सगळ्यांक. फाईन रिकवर केला, 3 जाण कोर्टाक गेला. That is continuous.
Okay.
The police and the deputy collectors will take their action what they have to, because they are the authority which issues permission. You understand? So it is not that only we are taking action. We came into this because the court gave us what role we have to play. We have to see that we monitor, and then once you monitor, if there's violation, there's accidents.
Good.
Then we have put up a graded system. First accident 20,000, second accident 40,000, third accident 1 lakh. Okay, because एक राती को 4-5 accidents जापा शकता. So like that, there are over 500 or 600 complaints. So now when the complaints come to us, we have set up, board has set up a 24/7 monitoring cell, noise monitoring cell in the board. So there are people round the clock there. They take your complaint. We immediately pass on to the police of the concerned police station for them to act. Now, don't goshti important now. As I said, during daytime means morning 6 o'clock to night 10 o'clock is called as daytime.
Daytime.
After 10 o'clock, normally, I mean, you cannot play music. So, don't question. Suppose the atunk, which is allowed, prescribed, you exceed, then also is a violation.
It's a violation.
After
So
10 o'clock,
daytime also is a violation.
yeah, if you exceed the decibels.
Exceed.
Nighttime, if you play, it's a violation.
It's a violation.
So this segregate kona we notice that, and we are in the process of getting environmental compensation from them
So let me be very clear.
as per the law.
So night time, whether you exceed the decibel or not, it's a violation
It's a violation.
in the open air.
Yes.
Okay. So slow music गान नाचताय मुळात काही ना.
That is what the law says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are talking about. But I think एक statement मेरे माशे I was little bit entangled in that. Action taking authority and you, there is a difference.
See, there are now, noise कोण monitor? As expert we monitor.
Okay.
Noise करपाक permission कोण दिता तुका? The deputy collector gives permission. It's a process.
Okay.
Now they are the authorities. So I will pass on that judgment to you. Who has to do what is clearly prescribed there.
So can you tell in short? So let the people local.
No. See, so the police has to stop. Even Panchayat has been given a role.
Acha, Panchayat has got the authority to stop.
They have been also given authority to not to allow. Suppose you in the open somebody does some program, and every time he is violating, then next time the Panchayat should not give. It is prescribed there.
Okay. So can they stop the ongoing program?
No, they have to use the authorities, which are the local police.
So finally it is the police.
Every inch of Goa is covered by some police station or the other.
Okay.
Even we ask the police to go and take action.
Okay. So once you have given the green signal for the police to go and take action on that music, loud music going on in particular hall, it is for the police to go and stop it, right?
See, now suppose somebody complains that some music is played in some say night club or whatever.
Okay.
That complaint comes to us, we log it.
Okay.
Similarly, complaint must be also going to the police station directly.
Okay.
It must be also going to the deputy collector directly. But what do? We put we play our part. We log it and we send a mail and telephone call back to that particular police station because every area is covered under some police station.
Got it.
So if it is actually beyond 10 o'clock, they have to stop. The police has to stop. If it is in the open. Then that is done. Plus, suppose there is a chronic person, his complaints are coming continuously that somebody is playing music. Then we send our machinery. We have got mobile units.
Yeah.
And they monitor it. As I said, we have our own mobile units.
Got it.
We have stationary units, not us, put up by the so-called nightclubs in their premises, which music is being related to us. The amplitude and the decibel can be seen by us here at the polling station.
So that unit is put by the club people.
As per our direction.
Okay.
Continuous monitoring.
Okay.
And other places there are, suppose continuous there are issues, and then there is no this. We go and put our system there, our person goes there and then monitor it. And then if there is violation, we have to act.
Okay. So इथून मरे आणि एक चीज जाता फ्रॉम कॉमन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हे थोडे पुलीस म्हणायचे ब्रायब कोताय पुलीस तुवें धाडले पुलीस येताय हॉला कडेन पूण ते जाप करनाय अदरवायज दे विल नॉट इवन कम दे टेक द कॉल येताय धाटमुडाय तेदो म्हळ्यार ऑदवर काडाय ते सो दॅट म्युझिक कवर
See, I can speak for myself. As I said, now whatever complaints come, they are logged and we are passed on to the police.
So your role is over.
Role is over, but if it is continuously playing, then the courts has given directions also to see that you even withdraw the consent of that particular thing. It is there. It's not that there is a direction of the court, High Court also.
Basically, सगळ्या गोंयकारांमध्ये हांवें चयलां people have no problem. तुवें साऊंड 10 o'clock बंद केलें जाल्यार तुवें म्हणजे बाय द लॉ बट मेन रिग्रेट ऑफ द पीपल इन गोवा पीपल लायक आज आम म्हणटा वाय टू यार्ड स्टिक्स आमची एक आनी व्हड व्हड क्लब पयशेवाले एक तितून कितें जाता मरे सर आता 1 lakh फाईन. There are clubs who are making crores of rupees. ते साऊंड व्हायलेट गुतले 1 lakh गुतले कुशीन जातले बिकॉज इट इज डिक्रिमिनलाइज्ड. आणि डिक्रिमिनलाइज जाल म्हणटरीच ते अरेस्ट करूंकूय जायना म्हणलो. सो तो कितें कोता एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ 50-60 lakhs 1 lakh काडला आनी फायन दितलो वच म्हणटो. Will that music be stopped there and there and 1 lakh is recovered, or we take 1 lakh and he continues for that day?
See, in terms of the court order, not only this, as a repeated violator, the board has got powers even to withdraw the consent and shut it off,
Okay,
seal it.
seal it.
We had sealed also many such things. After they paid fine, only we opened them again. See, this is music is a continuous thing.
Yeah.
It is up to you how to control it. You cannot say, I have such a big sound, can't control. No, music can be controlled. So everybody should, my appeal is people should abide by the law and be within that.
We are ready to abide by the law. But will the people who come here to do business with loud music, trap music, mutte basin, then can't control the law.
They are not there.
Them free hand made up now.
Like last in this long weekend.
You did it, I know.
Yeah, last weekend we have been monitoring. Prior to that also we have been monitoring, not only this weekend. So we are doing, but to the best, whatever has to be done, we'll do it. The board will
Yeah.
take that action. That's
So
simple.
with this good
See, that
note,
is the mandate of the board. It's not that I am doing because I want to do it.
No,
Not
no.
nothing like that.
I know. On a good note, a positivity is I would want to hear from your mouth. Could there be any scope, Goa being a tourist destination, म्हणून कितें sound actor at a central government level, can this be put up by a chief minister or authorities to bring some amendments?
See, as I told you, I cannot talk about specific because I am on this side. I am a regulator. It's
Yeah.
for the policy makers. I understand efforts are on. Efforts were also on. The government has also written some time back. Maybe 1-2 years back, it was written by the same government. So efforts are on. Let us be hopeful. See what comes out.
So anyhow, thank you, sir. Dev baro karo.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, maybe 1-2 questions.
No. See, as public,
I wanted to be very
no.
transparent.
Please understand. That's why that press conference for that reason. As public servant, we should be open.
Yes.
We should be open to questions. So there's nothing wrong in that. People ask questions, we have to answer.
And that helps
Yeah, sir.
to diffuse the. Lot of questions will be more clear to lot of my viewers at least.
Yes, sir.
Followers.
Yes.
Because people is to think it is you who are
No.
commanding everything.
See, as I told you, noise rules are there for 25 years. Somebody asked that question. I cannot tell that answer in a way which is not accordance with law.
I know.
That's all how it was made out to be.
Got it.
But there's no intention. Nobody has told me. It is just a spontaneous reply, as simple as that.
Thank you, Dev baro karo, sir. And it's a pleasure meeting you, Miller.
Pleasure meeting you
And-
too. One more thing I'll tell you. Please ensure that a lot of people from this area and others also, they come up in in public service, in Goa Civil Service, IAS. We have to do something. See, people there was a glorious past in these areas.
I know.
As I told you, J.C. Almeva was the first IAS officer from this area, and he rose up to the chief secretary. There are many doctors, engineers. Ram Manohar Lohia mentioned. Ram Manohar Lohia and Jumla Miss were students when they are studying in Germany.
Germany.
So that's how the thing went through from here, Goa, and the 18th June the revolution movement started. So we have a glorious past. I am sure more people will come up in life, and teachers like you will be there to encourage them. Thank you very much. Thanks to you also.
Thank you, sir. And thanks to my two friends, Steve Cardozo and Elvin Dsilva. Thank you once again. Dev baro karo.